Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you a flip through of a journal that I recently completed, and this is a little bit different to my regular style. There are no flowers, fabrics, no vivid colors in this one, because I made it for my boyfriend for his birthday. So I tried to keep it kind of neutral, vintage, masculine. I don't know how well I did with that, but let's see this. This is a hardcover journal, A5 size, and I used Tim Holtz papers to cover it. This is the French Industrial collection. So this is how the front looks like. I have a simple bookplate here with a definition for birthday from a vintage dictionary. This is the spine. This is my first time I did this exposed stitching on the spine, and I really like it. And the back, love this paper. So the closure is just a simple cord with this embellishment that says developer. I thought it was fitting because, you know, my boyfriend is kind of a crafter too, but, you know, not with paper, not very artistic, but he can build things, he can construct things, so it definitely describes him. So let's see inside. Alright, so this is how it looks inside. Again, those Tim Holtz papers that work really well for the like a masculine vintage type of journal. I have a pocket here with a little note that I wrote to him. Yeah, so this is the first signature. And like I said, there's not much embellishing. There is some. I used some washi tape strips, for example. There are a lot of tea stained papers, some stamping. This is a very old maths book that I had, and I love the natural coloring to the edges. Some vintage ledger paper, vintage dictionary paper. This is a paper bag from our holidays in Crete last year, so it's open on both sides. Some stamping and some washi tape. I just could not resist, I guess, adding some bits and pieces here and there. And also some of the pages are distressed with gesso. Not sure how well it shows on the camera. This is some flip out for some additional journaling space, some more stamping. The middle of the signature is a vintage encyclopedia, a page with the walking stick because he likes these creatures. A tuck spot here with this cool scrap of paper. The other side of the paper bag. So yeah, a lot of just vintage looking things. This is just like a tab or an embellishment here, and this flips out. Some more washi tape. I pulled all of my vintage looking washi for this. So this is the second signature, really cool paper. Vintage encyclopedia with just a bit of collaging there with paper and washi. More washi here on the edge. A tab here, and this flips out. Some cool tea staining. This is a printable, I think from the old design shop, a free printable that I printed on both sides on tea stained paper, and I just added some washi tape, more of this maths book page, some gesso. This is again a free printable. I printed it on tea stained paper, and I really like how it looks, kind of authentic, but it's not. More vintage looking washi tape. This is just a cancelled postage stamps with some stamping of my own. More stamping here. This one was done with Tim Holtz Walnut Stain ink. More like collaging. I tore a little bit here, distressed the edges, stuck some washi tape over it. And this is the end of the second signature. Some more of this cool paper. I really love this. This is like French catalog or newspaper, I guess. Okay, and the last signature. I tea stain my papers with very like strong tea. I splatter it over the papers and I let it dry through the night, so they are air dried, and that's how this dark coloring is achieved. This is just a tag spot with some music paper. Some more of this vintage encyclopedia. This one has fish because he likes fish and sea creatures too. More washi tape, more gesso. Again on the edge. This is a vintage map. Some more stamps and stamping. The middle of the signature, I tore the edges and distressed them with Tim Holtz ink. More gesso, some stamping. The other side of the map, more washi tape, stamping and gesso. Again here, back spot. And this is the end, and on the back I just have a larger pocket made from a scrap of paper that I had, and I just stack some photos here for him. Yeah, so it was a quick one. I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed making this. You know, I love my florals and I love fabrics and lace and whatnot, but just there is something to it. There is something to this simple vintage style. I really enjoyed it, and I hope he likes it. Well, by the time this video goes up, he will have gotten it, so I guess I will know. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.